I knew it was good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was going to be, almost like an anthem.
Yeah.
I had no idea that. No, not at that point. But I knew it was the standpoint, the gem of the album. Sure.
So you recorded at a few studios, right?
No. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it was recorded on location.
Uh-huh.
At Headley. I've got a feeling we did Stairway in the studio at Island.
Mm-hmm.
Island Studios, yeah. All the overdubs
Was it Baby
I
Street?
did, yeah. All the overdubs were done at Island because the track wasn't too together for too many overdubs, other than say a unison guitar or something like that, or dropping on a vocal, that type of it, But I mean, I worked quite a lot on the overdubs on those things. Stairway's got quite a few guitars on it, and when the levy Four Sticks as well. That's another one that's another sort of chiming guitars and things. All had to be done in the studio, But when the levy breaks is probably the most subtle thing on there as far as the production aspect, because each 12 bar's got something totally new about it, and although at first it may not be apparent, it's got different effects on it, which now, people have heard them a lot of times. Just that at the time some of the effects hadn't been used before.
What were some of those?
Well, like some of the phase vocal and things, and backwards guitar, yeah, people have heard that a million times. The harmonica solos backwards echo into it, and all this sort of thing. There's a lot of backwards echo on it as well.
Were you doing the engineering on that?
No, Andy Johns was doing the engineering, but I mean, as far as those sort of ideas, they usually come from. Sometimes the engineer will come up with it, an idea. Others never listen. But I usually got once the thing is past the stage of being a track, I've usually got a good idea, how I'd like it to shape up as if it's been my song, or whatever, or my music, what I mean to say about that. I don't want to sound too dictatorial because it's not that sort of band at all, really. Everyone's like when we went into Headley Grange on this, it was like, well, what's anybody got?
Was the idea of the symbols, aside from what you mentioned before about the cover being sort of done to confound Atlantic?
It wasn't confound Atlantic. It was that after all this crap that we'd had from the critics, I just wanted to. I put it to everybody else. It might be a good idea to put out something which is totally anonymous.
Right.
Maybe have one symbol on it, and then it was decided to be 4 symbols because it was the 4th album. 4 symbols, and everybody could choose their own. But in fact, of the idea of the runes and things,
Yeah.
But I designed my one, and everybody had their own reasons for using what they used.
What kind of reasons do you want to say were behind your design? Or was it just something you were playing around with? Or was it
No.
symbolic?
It was symbolic. I won't go into that. It was part of an implication of something. The first word. But Robert's Feather, because you know what order they come in, do you?
Yeah.
Mine and John Paul Jones's. He chose that from a book. So did Bonzo choose his from a book. Because apparently it needed some precision and dexterity to be able to draw that. Doodle it, cartoon it.
Were you surprised when people started taking your symbol as to be the title of the album?
No, I was pissed off actually. I wished I never put it first, but it looked right in the balance.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you think anybody would?
No, I hadn't got a clue because it was supposed to be like
yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
No,
Mm.
no, not at all. It's like a sigil, really, more than you know.